Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a very quick video on a little knowledge sharing info kind of. So everyone is aware that Dominar obviously has a swing arm over here, I mean like any other motorcycle, and this is vulnerable to rusting and all if you don't take proper care. Now let me show you a swing arm which has rusted quite bad, and it was moving left and right is what the rider was saying when he first complained to Sushant. So I'm here at SK Auto Care and we have a swing arm that I'll just show you. Guys, this is the suspension that I wanted to show you. This was on a bike which was from 2017 or 2018, and the bike in initial days was in Mumbai, and then it shifted to Konkan side somewhere. I don't know the exact location, but it was some seaside location where there is enough salt water and moisture. So let me first show you how the condition of the swing arm is. Okay, you can see rust marks and cracks over here. Okay, there is some here too. You can see some rust marks here too and here too. And this is not enough. There is rust and cracks. I think there was somewhere on here, but this is not enough. I mean, there's lots more. Look at this side now, and look at the bottom. This is how the swing arm has got eaten up. There is some rust marks over here too. Now usually water comes out from this sections 1, 2, 3, 4. I cross-checked with Sushant and he had told me that yes, water comes out from here, or there is one place here but it is very high. This is actually used for if your swing arm bolt, your swing arm chain adjuster bolt which is going inside from here, if it is stuck inside or something and if it needs to be lubed, so you can remove this button from here and you can get access to the bolt. But to get access to that you need to remove the whole tire on a little thing. So water won't come out from here, but this is just an additional for your information that if your swing arm bolt is the one that is here for chain adjustment on both the sides is not coming out, you can remove it from here. So if this one also has come off, water will enter from here and stay inside the swing arm. Same from here, and water also enters from this location. This is the place where your slider locks. This is the place where your slider locks. These are two positions where your slider locks, chain slider. Okay, chain slider comes like this on the bike. Okay, this is where it locks. And now when you frequently wash the bike, if you ask your watchman or local guy to wash the bike every day, or even if you yourself wash the bike every day or every weekend, water keeps entering this place. And once you wash your bike and you keep it at one place, parked at one place, and you don't move it around, water will go inside and stay over here. Now why will it stay here? Let me show it to you on a bike. This is how your bike usually gets parked. Okay, if you don't have a paddock, if you don't have a main stand installed, and etc. So this is how your bike is always parked, and all the water usually will come and rest over here, okay, on this side of the swing arm, and it won't go behind. It won't go in the center and all. It won't go on the other side because the other side is all elevated, and that's why in the swing arm that I just showed you, there is no rust on this side. It is all on the other side. If you see, that side is much down, much below. Okay, if you can see through the gaps and all, so that side is much lowered and water keeps collecting in that area. Okay, here too you can see the swing arm is here, and there are two mounting points at this location, and one is at the bottom side. So whenever you wash your bike, first of all, don't wash it that frequently. I don't wash my bikes like every week or something, or every day. I do it once in a month, or whenever it comes for service or something, wherever it is very bad, very dirty or something. Otherwise I usually take dry cloth and dust off everything. If it is a little too dirty, I would take a moist wet cloth and wipe off the color parts. Don't try to wash all the metal parts very frequently. to avoid this kind of rusting, especially if you are in area like Mumbai or coastal regions where there is a lot of salt water and the environment also is moist, and these rustings will start soon. Now this is one way. Now another way, some would call it a little bit illogical or something, but if you frequently lube your chain with wet lubes, you must have observed that wet lubes or engine oil, you must have observed that it spreads around, it is thrown off here and there. So even if you do that, that will help reduce rusting to some extent, because that also will get collected in this area and will seep through in and will kind of create a coating inside your swing arm internally. I'm not saying that it will 100% protect it, but that is one way which can save your swing arm, because if there is oil on it, if there is lube on it, water will not stay on it, it will wash off. Okay, now in this area, if you see, there's a lot of lube, so there's no rusting over here. But if you see this area, there's a lot of dryness. So frequently lubing your chains with wet lube or oil, or engine oil, or not engine oil but the gear oils, then it will somehow escape rusting. What you could also do is, once you wash your bike, usually for most of you, the bikes get washed at service centers and it is parked till the evening, and evening or next day you would ride it back home. Now once you start riding, water will move around and will get thrown off and will fall off from this drain holes, or it will get air and it will start cooling. But if it is parked at one place always, then the water is going to stay there and it will start going to erode the metal and start eating into the rust. Now this particular place is also a point where your the slider gets locked and installed inside. These are the 2 points and one is below. I hurt myself. Now, how did we come to know about this rust? So this particular customer, he bought the pre-owned bike and he's staying at some coastal region. He called up Sushant and he said, my swing arm bushes have gone bad and the bike is wobbling, or the rear wheel is kind of wobbling. Bike is not riding straight in a straight line or something. This is what he complained, and he told Sushant that someone told him that the bushes have gone, and he wanted Sushant to verify the stuff. Sushant on phone told him that I've never heard in 6-7 years that from the time that Dominar has come, since 2016 and 2017 start, that he's not changed any bushes for any swing arm for Dominar till date, because they never go. And these are the ball bearings and all that he said. So then that fellow got the bike here, and Sushant checked the bike and he found that the whole swing arm is moving left and right, obviously because there's no strength in this, there's no swing arm no metal is left over here, so obviously this was moving left and right. So then Sushant said, okay, I need to change the bushings for sure, because it is gone, because it was moving left and right. And after Sushant opened the complete swing arm and took it out of the bike, then he noticed that it is that bad. So if you're staying in coastal region, if you wash your bikes frequently, do get your swing arms inspected for this side. If there's any rust marks or something, after you wash, do a diesel clean over here and get it washed and then dry it out nicely. You can even blow air in this area so that there is no water left out on the top which can seep in. Okay, try doing these things and keep a check whether there is any rust marks. So this can save you. This fellow rider, he was not riding on any highways or anywhere. He was just in this doing city use. That's why he was safe. But it can be very hazardous if he was on a long ride or something, on a long route, and it was really bad roads. Then this would have caused a nice fatal accident, which would have been very bad for him. So good that he saved and he got the bike here and got things done. That said, I'll end the vlog here. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this. You can also get in touch with Sushant for tips or something if you want. And this was just a basic information video, like how you can avoid rusting on the bike, or what are the usual issues that cause this. So thanks for watching. See you in a new video very soon. Like, share, subscribe.